y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're ready to add some happy squish vibes to your day today. Today I'm going to be sharing which Squishmallow is my favorite and why, so let's get started. Okay, so you may or may not have already known this or have guessed this, but my favorite Squishmallow is Connor the cow. And just to put this out there, I actually have 28 versions of Connor in my collection. I have 5-inch, I have micro, I have 8-inch, I have 10-inch, I have big Connors, I have fuzzy Connors, I even have Connor slippers, I have a Connor rug, I have a Connor pet bed. I have so much Connor in my collection, it's insane. Okay, so I can't continue to talk about Connor without having a Connor with me. This is the, I guess, maybe the OG or one of the OG 8-inch versions of Connor. Just the simple version of him. I love this version. He's so cute and perfect. I actually got him from another collector because this one definitely came out before I started avidly collecting. So I was really excited to add him to my collection. Such a blessing, especially how cute he is in this size. Okay, so to give a little more background as to why this is my favorite Squishmallow. So I was actually dating my fiance at the time that I started really collecting Squishmallows, and his name is also Connor, so I decided to look up if there were any Connor Squishmallows in general out there, and it just so happened that Connor the cow popped up, and it just made it so perfect because I already really liked the cows, and it had his name, so it's just cherry on top there, especially since he's one of the more simpler cows, so that just made it perfect too. So this definitely was not my first Squishmallow, but definitely helped start the obsession and collection that I have going on here today. Okay, I love all the Connors in my collection, but I wanted to show a few of my favorites to you today. These are not all of my favorites, just a select few that I wanted to show off because I really like them and they're really special in my collection. So I've already shown you this 8-inch version, but let's get to the other ones. Okay, so next we have the Pumpkin Connor. This was a 2024 Mallow Mash exclusive. He even has the little Mallow Mash patch on the back. He is so cute, and the details on him are just amazing, like the embroidery details right here. And the little pumpkin piece on top is so perfect. I even love his coloring. I'm not a huge like orange girly, but I really love this version of Connor. And when I saw that they were making him and they released him, I was ecstatic because I knew he had to be part of my collection. So I'm really glad to have him. Okay, next up is I believe he's a 10-inch Connor Hug Me. He is just really cute. I know there are some mixed reviews on the Hug Me's in general, but they've definitely grown on me, especially the cow ones, because that's, I think, really the main Hug Me's that I have. I don't have too many in my collection, but I do have some of the cow Hug Me's. But I just really like this size. I got this one from another collector as well, and I was just so excited because he's kind of a teeny version, and he was just so cute, and I'd never actually seen him in person because this definitely came out before I started collecting too. So I was really excited to have him, and I even made him a little necklace so it says Connor on it, and I just feel like they fit. I know a lot of people give them necklaces, so I felt like it fit him really well. So I'm just really glad to have him, and he's just so cute. All right, this next Connor has already gotten a little bit of screen time on my channel already, but I couldn't make this video without my Fuzzamello Connor. I am still obsessed with this version of Connor. I'm so happy to have him in my collection. If you haven't seen my video about the cows I got in the month of January, definitely go check it out. It talks about how I got this one and kind of like my journey to getting him, because I searched for so long to find him, and to have him in my collection now is literally so amazing. So I had to add him in here. Okay, so the last version of Connor that I'm going to share with y'all is the San Diego Check-In Series 2022 version of Connor. He is literally so adorable, and I just appreciate his colors every time I see him. Also, he's got the little patch on the back and the special tag, so it just makes it so much better. I didn't go to Comic-Con in 2022, so I actually got this from another collector, but I hope to maybe go to Comic-Con sometime in the future with Squishmallows, because that would just be such a fun experience, and I would love that so much. And maybe get a check-in series Squishmallow in person would be really fun too. But I'm just so thankful to have this one in my collection. Ever since I started collecting and knew that he existed, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this one in my collection. So I just am still in disbelief that I have him, but I am so glad that I do, because let's just appreciate the grayscale Connor is just so good, and the little metallic-y details on him are so good too, and they just really popped off with this one, so I'm really glad I have this one in my collection. Well, and that's all I have for today, besties. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of my favorite Connors in my collection. I always love getting a chance to show them off because they're just too darn cute. If you have a favorite Squishmallow or plush, feel free to drop that in the comments because I'd love to hear your favorites too. But otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See you later!